Hi, everybody, and welcome into this latest edition of the Michigan State Spartans Insider Podcast. I'm your beat reporter for Michigan State Spartans on SI, Aidan Champion. Football is in full swing. Fall camp already underway, and we're heading into week 2 already here for fall camp, if you can believe it. And I certainly cannot. This summer has flown by, and fall camp is it's already cruising along, and we're almost to game 1, August 29th, Friday night. The tradition continues. Friday night lights, and Michigan State hosts Western Michigan. Different game than last year, week 1, with Florida Atlantic, and that game, um, had this been this year, probably wouldn't have been as close. Now that you've got some continuity, familiarity, retainment, but that game, I'm sure most of you remember that there were a lot of concerns afterwards because it shouldn't have been as close as it was. Michigan State did a lot to hurt itself in that game. But I think we kind of learned over the course of the year that um, it was there was some grace that needed to be given to the Spartans for that game, and they're a new group. Um, that was their first game together as that team, and some guys stepping into new roles like Aiden Childs. Um, but I think it did say a lot that they endured adversity that game and were able to bounce back from it despite, not having played together, or a lot of them, being new to the program and to the staff, what have you. But this year, things should be different against Western Michigan. Western, um, not even anticipated to be one of the best teams in the MAC. Um, and there's some things that Michigan State should do in this game, that it needs to do in order to really cement a strong start, or build a foundation for a strong start this season. One of them, obviously, you want to see that improvement from Aiden Childs right off the bat, because it's a question, that's been raised all off season, not just by fans but national media. Just if Aiden Childs can take that next step, if he can reach his full potential, which I think we can all agree the ceiling is tremendously high for him. And this could be a really good offense if Aiden Childs is able to reach that ceiling. And game 1's going to be crucial. I think for fans' sake, you're hoping for no more than one interception. I would anticipate one, just because it's week 1, and I'm sure there will be at least one play where, um, he may feel he needs to force it, even though that's something they are working on with him this season. I still think, it's not going to be an overnight turnaround for him. I think he's going to have to shake off the rust a bit. Um, and I'm not saying he won't have a good game. I think he needs to have a good game, um, in order to, give himself that confidence for the rest of the year, especially as they go into Boston College for week 2, which will be a really big game. And, we talked to him this past week at fall camp, and he's really motivated for that Boston College game, because obviously that was a game Spartans felt like they should have won last year, and um, I think it was a major turning point in the season. But you need a good game from Aiden Childs, and you got to see all the things you were lacking last year with the run game. You got to, right off the bat, you got to see Michigan State find success on the ground. I think they should really try to hammer running the ball that game. Um, just from the get-go. It'll give you an opportunity to test all those backs, maybe by week one, because obviously running back battle is a major position battle we're looking at this fall or this fall camp. Um, Maybe it gives you an extra week to kind of figure that out if you need to. Kind of a game where you can test all the backs you're looking for because, you know, remember Jonathan Smith said that they're looking at five of them really in that battle right now. So that's a deep battle. This is a game where if you're supposed to, if you win soundly like you're supposed to, you can throw in a lot of different guys in the backfield and kind of test them in real action. So, and I think that goes for multiple positions. By halftime, this game should be way out of reach if you don't make mistakes and keep the ball, in your own hands. And if you do have a sizable lead at half, maybe as you're going into the fourth quarter, you're able to get the second stringers in there. Guys like Alessio at quarterback, and the staff is high on him. Aiden Childs, when he talked about him back in the spring, was really high on him. So this will give him a chance to get some notable reps, and that'll be big in case, God forbid, you ever need him. Um, if there's an injury to Aiden Childs, or um, maybe for whatever reason, if they feel they need to seat him at any point, which I don't foresee. Um, but it'll be a crucial game to get your starters off the field, um, rested for week two, while getting them some good reps, and then getting your backups in and kind of um, maybe fully solidify um, your rotation. And in case there's any questions still lingering after fall camp about position battles, this game can probably answer a lot of those, including running back, in case you're not too set on a number one. And again, it's going to be kind of a running back by committee type of thing, I think, because Jonathan Smith likes to run multiple backs. Um, you you want to get to the quarterback because obviously that was something Michigan State got away from last year, and that held it back big time. So right off the bat, you want to uh, show that all the strides you took this offseason in that department. Um, Basically, I mean, that goes for anything that was a weakness for Michigan State last year. You want to show the fans, for one, you want to show the rest of the nation that you've worked on these things and that everything people have been doubting you about, um, you've heard and you already knew about and you addressed it. And it doesn't, I mean, the outside noise doesn't matter anyways. They want to do it for themselves. And they know what they have to do. And this will be a great opportunity to do it. Uh, you're not going up against a top 25 opponent. This is where you can really let loose. Um, and getting to the quarterback is going to be one of those things. You should be getting at least a sack on every single, um, defensive series. Think you really want to set the tone in that area. But bottom line, I mean, this obviously should not be a close game. You really want to separate, show that there's a clear line between this year and last year, that you are a much improved team. Want to be able to utilize your depth, get backups in there, um, answer any lingering questions you have in any position battles that have been left over from fall camp. And you want to see improvement from Aiden Childs. You want to see the run game be effective. And then your uh your receivers, your new receivers want to be able to get each of them some catches and get their confidence going in their first game at Michigan State for those transfers. But last but not least, you want to come out of it healthy because last year, remember there's some significant injuries in that week one game against Florida Atlantic, and you don't want to have too many injuries. You don't want to have any injuries, but especially in week one, not something you want because that's a major setback just right away. So want to come out of this game healthy, and I think if you can get off to an early lead and have a sizable lead by halftime, that's something you might not need to worry about as much, um, as you probably won't be heading into the fourth quarter in a close game. It comes down to the final drive like last year against FAU. So, but nearly here, guys, and I'm excited. I hope you all are as well. Let me know what you think about week one, what you're hoping to see from this Spartan team. It won't be long now before it is here. So, hope you're all having a great weekend, and we will catch you next time. Thanks.